same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. Everything now I regret it. I'll do anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. Cut.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here goes tonight. White 20. Louis. Twos. Orange. Hey, Shell. Maverick Walsh. What's that?
Goff to the air now. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here goes tonight. 180. What's that?
On first down, it's Gibbs. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Savon Rebel.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an All-Pro, you stick someone like that.
Cowboys' 21-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Dot. 180. 12. Maverick. What's that?
Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16
The numbers are pretty
yards.
clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
That.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide.
Pass.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 5-yard line.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
That. White 20. Harbaugh. 76, tell him. 76. 76. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Goff's pass.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
5. What's that?
On 3rd and goal, Goff. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready. Red, 38. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. It's a small gain up to the 38. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Wide, get wide. Rail, yellow. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Pass is caught by Blue. Down the sideline inside the 40. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
That ties the game at 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180. What's that?
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Wait, 20. Set.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gibbs.
Danger, Kate.
A gain
Danger,
of
I
10
say.
yards.
You get this guy in the open
That's
field,
good for
and he is
Lions.
dangerous to take it to the
First
house.
down.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
48-yard line.
Dot. 180.
Stay in Opal. Stay in Opal.
Black 20.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I love that. I mean, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Maverick Walsh. What's that?
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
We go tonight. Black 20. Black 20.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. He got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
He's tackled
Really
at the
good
32-yard
patience right
line.
there. It's hard to
It's
do
a
for
gain of
runners in
5.
this league because
Brings
these
up
holes
2nd
close
and
up so
5.
fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Tonight. White 20. Turbo set.
Another one for Gibbs. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another
To play running back in this league, boy, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
We go tonight. 180. 12. 12. 12. 12.
Check, go get him, go get him, go get him.
Goff on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter.
Let's go, boys. Bring it
We're a
up.
quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
Tonight. Black 20. What's that?
Now Goff. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal.
And look at that. All
At
that
the
effort and
13-yard
success from the
line.
previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13.
14. 180. $17. 17. We're good. We're good. Turbo set.
Throwing is Goff. Rolling left, buying some time. This one's caught. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown.
Save from
The Lions take a second quarter lead.
Touchdown!
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the
Lions.
touchdown. His
The kicker
second
on
scoring
for the
catch of the
extra
game.
point.
Bates tacks
His
on the extra
kick
point.
is good.
And the Lions break that
Makes
tie
the
and now
score
lead by
Lions
7.
14, Cowboys 7.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he got all of that one out of the back of the
Cowboys
end
take
zone
over
for a
first and
touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Let's go now. Hi, go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught by his back. And he is hauled down right at that
15
midfield
yards.
stripe.
And
That
the
play gains
Cowboys
15, and it moves the
first
sticks.
down.
Something out of nothing,
First
Kate,
and
that may
10
as
at
well
the
be listed on his
50-yard
resume
line.
because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Here we go. Set. Set.
On the give, it's Blue. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions
Jaden
territory.
Blue, the ball carrier.
Halfway there on first
Kirby
down. That
Joseph
brings up
on the
second and
stop.
5.
A gain of
Humble
5
to
brings
6
up
yard gain on the
second
ground. Not a
and
huge
5
gain, not a
at
game-changing
the
play by
45-yard
any
line.
means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some
Here
of
we
the
go,
starch
here
out
we
of
go.
that front seven.
Here, 60 red. 60 red. Hi.
They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive
down
play to
pass.
jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
It arrived as the ball did to break
Brings
things
up
up.
third and
it'll be
5.
3rd and 5 coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set. 50 green. Zoom.
They've got a
black.
man in motion.
Ready, go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that
It's
one,
a
but hey,
gain of 8.
still enough for that first
That's
down.
good for a Cowboys.
Every time I see one of those
first
angle
down.
routes, I think back to my day
An
one
8-yard
install.
pickup.
Rookie minicamp
First
in the
down,
NFL.
Cowboys.
Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
New set of downs from the 37.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
They'll start the drive with Blue. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's
Jaden
5
Blue,
yards. It's
the
going to be
ball
second
carrier.
down.
He's
You
tackled
gain
at
that
the
kind of yardage in the
32-yard
run
line.
game, and you're going to
It's a
gain the
gain of
trust of your
5.
offensive
Brings
coordinator.
up
Plays like
second
that,
and
runs
5.
like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the
Jaden
play.
Blue,
Stop
the
just a
ball
little bit shy
carrier.
of the marker.
He was brought
You
down.
know, these are
at
the kind of runs,
28-yard
Kate,
line.
that a balanced game
It's a
plan
gain
and a
of
balanced
4.
offense is
And
built
it's
on.
3rd
It gets you
down.
good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Slide, 97.
Tight end on the ball. Go.
They'll go with a design keeper. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
At the 23-yard line.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, but they could be the big gains of next week.
On the ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. 45. Shovel. 38.
Check. Check. Check.
Black Ultra. Sand.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Dumped off to his running back.
The pass.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Steel. Black. Spike. White. Green Jacks. Set. Hut.
Throw here. 3rd down. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Obama. 180. What's that?
Play action here with Goff. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
14, Amon-Ra St. Brown. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here goes tonight. 120. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Harbaugh. Turbo set.
Goff working from the pistol. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for
even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. 180. Hey, lift. What's that?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line.
Shorter.
The end result there, 15 yards and a
gain of
first.
15 yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good
And
play
the
callers know how to
Cowboys
utilize their
first
personnel.
down.
They know where they wanted him. They
A
wanted
gain
him in a
of
route in
15.
space where he could make that
First
initial play
down,
comfortably,
Dallas.
but then go to work after.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Set, ready. 50, ready.
Working now from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain
That
of
one
30.
hits for 30.
That's
And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down.
I think every
A gain of
quarterback
30.
around the world would agree, Kate.
First down,
You love throwing a short
Cowboys.
pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his
33,
speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Fury, yellow. Ready, ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's
The
an incomplete
pass.
pass.
Intended
Well,
for
no
number
look on his
84.
first look of the game.
Incomplete.
And that'll bring up 2nd
It
down.
leads to 2nd and 10.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that
Ready,
last
set.
second attempt to get rid of it.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard
Ready,
line.
ready. Blaster, 6, 10, black. Black shock. Set, get your hands up.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's
The pass.
tackled for a short gain.
Complete to Justin
Now Dallas is
Shorter.
going to call its 2nd timeout.
That's a gain of 3.
And they still have one in their
It's
pocket for
3rd
what's
and
left of this
7.
half.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Blue, 32. Claws red.
Win the rep, let's go,
Hut,
right here.
hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline.
Jaden
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
It's a
Final
gain of
timeout
16
taken by the
yards.
Cowboys. And that's all they've
another
got for what little
Cowboys
remains of this half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Rail, yellow. Here we go. Black, 95. Ready, go.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back.
The pass.
And he will wind up out of
Complete
bounds
to
after a
number
1st down
34,
gain of right around 3
Blue.
yards.
Out of bounds.
Some
down
certainly
at the
do it better
10-yard
than others,
line.
Kate, but every
It's a
running
pickup
back
of
in the
3.
league today has got
Brings
to
up
do just that. You
2nd and
cannot
7.
be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner and, really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Drill green. Let's go. Red, 38.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Set, go.
They are throwing it again. Almost had 6, but can't
The
find him in
pass
the
on
end zone.
2nd down.
Incomplete.
Intended
Took
for
his shot at
Justin
6 that
Shorter.
time. And now it's 3rd down.
Motown.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
50, green. Set.
Looking in the air here. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a
Brandon
turnover,
Aubrey
he
on
wisely
for
just
the
threw it away.
Cowboys Field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Makes the score Cowboys
So that's the halfway point of
17,
this edition of the
Lions
NFL on
14.
EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 52. Hut.
They'll run the toss to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Green Jacks. Hut.
Pass play now. Hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
That's good.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Blue. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Down at the 45-yard
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
6. Set, hut. 10 block. Blue striker. Set, hut.
They'll throw it. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
A gain of 12
Pickup
yards.
of 12 on that play.
And the Cowboys
And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Hut.
Up the middle, Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was taken down.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Justin Shorter. Incomplete. He was covered by Brian Branch.
Ready, break.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Blue. Here we go. Red, 38. Set, go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
17 yards.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ready up.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Tight end motioning right. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Down behind the line of
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Claws red. 52 blue. Black ultra. Ready, go.
2nd down pass play coming. Dumps it off to his running back.
A gain of
And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
Cowboys.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Set.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready. Hut.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Set. Ready. 45. White.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
Set. Hut. Ready.
This time he's looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Wait, 20. Here we go. 76. 76. Listen. What's that?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
That. Black 20. Ric Flair. Go, 12, let's go. 5. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. This is a heater going deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet.
Ready, break.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Down. 33. Ready.
On first down, they'll run. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Back at the 32.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Tight end going in motion here.
Set, go.
He'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
To Justin Shorter.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Lions going to the dime look here on third down. 6 DBs out there.
Let's go now. 6. Mega.
Hey, see them all, see them all, see them all.
Set.
Here he goes, third and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas.
Cowboys.
The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Is good.
That one splits the
Makes
uprights.
score Cowboys 31,
And the Cowboys take a
Lions
3-possession lead.
14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
14. 14. Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Taken in by Williams outright. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Williams.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Black 20. Super 1. What's that?
Goff to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Dominic Lovett.
Looking for Dominic Lovett on that throw. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
180. Value 3. Value 3. What's that?
Goff now on third down. Has his man. This is caught by Lovett. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
Of 23 yards.
They strike for 23 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
White 20. Super 66. Turbo set.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Brown.
They pick up 14 yards on that one.
14 more
And that is good for a Detroit
That's
first down.
another Detroit
This really isn't a route
Lions
designed for a lot of
first
yards,
down.
Kate. You're just trying to get a small
First
handful and
and
move
10
on
at
to the next down.
22-yard
Stay in rhythm.
line.
But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the
First
snap.
and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 180. We're good. We're good. What's that?
Throwing again. Here's Goff. And oh, he got it! Interception! Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
And in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100 plus for a pick 6. Wow.
Lions 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Here we go. Tonight. Black 20. Tiger. Tiger. Turbo set.
Goff trying again here after the pick. Connecting on the slant.
Goff's
And he gets a
pass.
small chunk there before he's
Complete
touched
to
down.
Isaac to Slaw.
Boy, they sure found the
10
right
yards
route
on
at the right
pickup.
time to hit the
It's
soft
second
spot in
and
that coverage.
inches
And that
at the
slant, it
39-yard
goes for
line.
big yardage.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches.
Super. Here we go. Tonight. 180. Tonight.
Throwing is Goff. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Goff's
And
pass.
the Cowboys take over
Intercepted
on
by
his
the
5th
Cowboys.
interception of the
They'll
season.
take over first and
I'll hear a
10
lot of defensive
at the
coordinators say you've got to
37-yard line.
earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. So you know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Ooh, he got hit as he was
pass
throwing,
on
and
first down.
unsurprisingly, it falls
Intended
incomplete.
for
Second
CD
down coming up.
Lamb. Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Let's set.
Plowing up the middle. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the
He was
ground.
taken down
And you know why they
behind
call
the
that
line
a
of
cat
scrimmage.
pressure
A
from the
2-yard
secondary,
loss
Kate?
Tell me.
brings up third
Because it's a
down
C
and
for corner
12.
and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Set. Hut. Yellow. 22. Set. Hut.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first.
Just
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
A gain of
A
19
19-yard
yards.
pickup, and that's going to move the
And
chains.
the Cowboys.
I'm not sure how this
first
defense
down.
let that guy slip through him like
gain
that.
of
On third
19
down,
yards.
nonetheless. He took that
And
snap
the
as an
Cowboys
opportunity.
first down.
Man, did he make an impact play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Come on. Hut.
Oh, the football's loose. Going the other way. Lions have it. There he goes on the right side. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there
quarterback
before the fumble return comes to an end.
On the play.
How about the quick
Recovered by
thinking and the
the
reaction from
Lions.
everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
White 20. Cordell. Black 20.
On first down, it's Goff. Catch is made in close. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided.
Lions.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for two.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Motion.
What's that?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he makes the
The two-point
catch, so hope
conversion
not
is
entirely
successful.
extinguished just yet.
That makes
Still
the
a little
score
glimmer
Cowboys
remaining as that
38,
makes it a two-score
Lions
game here late.
22.
Let's go.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football.
The onside kick.
No
recovered
question they
by
wanted the ball
Cowboys.
back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ready.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the
Here
line,
we go.
first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they
ball
blow up
carried
the
by
opening
number
play of this
29.
drive. Love the aggressiveness from this
Brought down
defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the
It's a
Lions
loss
calling a
of 2.
timeout. They're
Brings up
first.
second and 12.
As they'll meet and decide
at
what
the
to do on this second
44-yard
down.
line.
Ready. Black 95. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. This one isn't looking much better, Brock.
Number
He's handed
29, the
another
ball
loss.
carrier.
That's 2 in a row. They've
He
got
was
third down now
taken
coming
down
up.
behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense may want
A
to try
loss
and
of a
disguise
yard.
their run a little
It's
bit.
now
I don't know if
third
it's the
and
O-lineman's
13.
stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
On the ready.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Down. Red. Cycle. Black 40.
They'll motion Lamb right.
Set. Go.
He'll look to throw. Hauled in by Lamb right side. And
The
he'll be brought
pass
down a step or 2 shy of
complete to
midfield. They're going to
CeeDee
mark him at the
Lamb.
48.
A gain of 5.
Detroit calls
It's
timeout,
fourth
gets
down.
second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion, but that's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go now. 33. Needle blue.
Pickens motioning left.
Set.
Fourth down, pass coming. Throwing 20-out route complete. And he has the Cowboys' first down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for him.
17 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Ready? Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
Right,
Let's go.
That was big.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope. Chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.